I don't trust you, Festari. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't even know. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Vance Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Now we're going to be heading into the Deepwood Shrine. And it sounds kind of suggestive in a way, but honestly not really. So this would be the Deepwood Shrine that Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, he's just being a little pussy. Ah, god damn it, Aslo. You're my freaking hat. What the hell do you have to worry about? For I am Lonk. I'm gonna kill everything that I see in my sight, even though I don't even have to kill everything. I'm just gonna kill everything for the sake of killing everything. Okay, I may let that guy live. I lied. I don't know. Anyway, here we get a small key. Use it to open locked doors and blocks. You can use it only in this dungeon. I don't know why would you want to go out and use it on another dungeon anyway. And Aslo, I know how to use a key. Or at least in this game you kind of had to figure it out. Because in other games you just had to walk into the door and it would automatically be used. But it's kind of like the handheld Zeldas, and right here is teaching you how to pull stuff. You just hold R on it and then you just go back and stuff. But like it's kind of like the console Zeldas where you have to push a button in order to unlock the door. So it's unlike the previous handheld Zeldas where you had to walk into the door to unlock it. So when you walk up to a locked door and you have a key, you just press R. So yeah, just like I said before, this is kind of like the console Zeldas where like you use the R as an action button. Oh right, how silly of me. It's not big, we're just small. Oh, Aslo, you crazy fucker, you. Oh, not really. Anyway, yeah, Tits actually showed me a bit of interesting trivia from Did You Know Gaming about these enemies. These enemies right here, they're called puff stools. And I think they're referencing the puff stools from Pikmin, which can actually take your Pikmin away and like use it and control the Pikmin that they take away. So yeah, it's a pretty obscure reference, I want to say. I've never really played Pikmin, I've only seen Let's Plays of it, of course. But yeah, that's pretty interesting trivia. Even though I've never played Pikmin before, I would like to play it, but honestly, I'm not really into the whole strategy sort of game. Plus, I'm pretty sure I would fail trying to getting all the treasures and stuff within 30 days. At least on the first game, I mean. Anyway, they can summon up more of these like little pollen stuff. This pollen stuff that grows on the ground, and yeah, it'll hinder your movements and such. Be careful, my lad. The barrel just moved. Well, no shit, Aslo. Anyway, what you want to do is rotate the barrel, and we just gotta go down freaking here. So you just rotate it until you reach a door. It's pretty simple enough. And enemies new to this game, I believe, where they just like run around. I forgot their official names though. I forget the official names of everything, which is funny because Thank God. I thought I almost drowned. Anyway, that's what you have to do if you want to just reach the next room, but if you want to get a little something extra for yourself, then you want to pull yourself all the way back, at least to the point where Link's face goes freaking red like that. It's a little weird. I'm just going to destroy pottery now. Just see. And I just destroyed pottery on water. That makes plenty of sense. And here we get the dungeon map. You just check it on your map screen. Lighter rooms are the ones you visited. The blinking room is your location. Press up or down on the D-pad to check different floors. So yeah. If you're wondering why I'm saying the description, it's because I'm never going to say it any other time throughout this entire Let's Play, so I may as well say it in the first dungeon. I mean, why the hell not? Also, if you guys noticed, there was a hot piece right there, but honestly, you can't do anything about it right now. What we need now is something to hold down this switch. Of course, Aslo. So yeah, you would be tempted to pick up this pot, but as you guys seen before, whenever we throw a pot, it goes to the fucking ground. Or it breaks on the freaking ground. So what you want to do is push the damn freaking thing. Once you take hold of something with R, use the D-pad to push or pull it. This is extremely important, so I hope you take pains to remember it. How the hell do you take pains to remember, like, pushing and pulling, or what the hell does that even mean? I don't even know. Aslo, you say weird things. And I'm just gonna get this freaking chest, and here we get another small key. So just like that, I just skipped through that freaking text because I'm not gonna read it over and over and over and over again. Honestly, that's more hassle, and that's really fucking repetitive. Anyway, if you guys... I don't know, I want to point this out because honestly I don't think it's really that interesting, but I'm going to point it out anyway. Like those slug enemies, whenever they fall through the ground, like they actually land on their back. And when you attack them while they're still on the back, they die in one hit. Whereas if you attack them any other time while they're like, while they're standing upright, then they take 2 hits to kill. So yeah. And I don't know why I find that interesting, or I don't know why I even point that out, and goddammit, I'm doing shit wrong. There, let go of the fucking D-pad. It was that simple, honestly, I just like completely forgot about that. Anyway, we're just doing stuff right here, just maneuvering all over the place. If you just went up, those stairs, then you would just end up, let's see, look, 2 hits. And right now I'm going to show it off again, on their back, 1 hit. I don't know why I like pointing out that detail, it's just there. You know, those little details that you would want to take notice, or you take notice of it, but you really want to point it out. It's just like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Kind of. Not really, though. Honestly, I don't know why. Anyway, they bring up more of these enemies, and they kind of make up a mini-boss, I suppose. Only, not really, because I don't know why they play this music. Because it is, like, I think music that plays for mini-bosses. I don't know. So here we get another small key, of course, and this time, Jesus, what the hell's up with my emulator right now? It's looking a little glitchy and such. Anyway, we just got another small key, and yes, let's continue onward, see if there's any hearts in these pots. Alright, cool. I want to try keeping my health up in this Let's Play. Let's do something different with this Let's Play. I'm going to try keeping my health up the whole fucking time. No promises, though. Anyway. I believe we are going to be needing this small key over here, and more puff stools. And I think these are the only enemies that I'm going to remember the names of, because freaking tits is, did you go? No gaming link. Get the hell out of my face. And use the freaking key on here. Because, of course, we're definitely gotta fight this guy. Anyway, here's the mini-boss of this dungeon. What you want to do is just, like, attack the crap out of his, or just attack his face once, and then once his little heart thing pops up at his ass, then you just attack the crap out of that. Thing is, though, with the sword, you can just butt mash the crap out of it like this. Like, I just... Look at this. I don't know, I just like that. It's just, like, so button mashy. There we go. It's just like a freaking fighter game, I want to say. I'm just, like, button mashing, like, just like... I don't know. It's like rapid-fire sword swinging. Anyway, here we get the gust jar. Hold the button to draw things in, then release it to fire them out. Set to A or B on the item screen to use it. So yeah, you just press the pause button, and here you can just switch around your inventory. Unlike in Oracle of Seasons or Ages and Link's Awakening, like each thing in your inventory is in a set spot, so it's not like clustered up inventory. So I kind of like that about this game. So it's like more organized, I want to say. Then again, that's kind of a downside too, because it's a little bit of a downside because then you just gotta like move your cursor all the way around the freaking all over the place just to grab the one item you want to get, instead of just like switching items more conveniently like to the top of the screen or something. But anyway, now that we have the gust jar, we can actually suck up these things right here. And we could also suck up pots too if you wanted to, use it as a weapon and such. It's pretty useful, or at least if you want to attack enemies from a distance, such as the such as this. So yeah, you could kill those puff stools in one hit, and you guys noticed I could just knock back the puff stools. I can't really damage them. But if you actually use the gust jar on them, you could actually suck... Damn it! Freaking trying to show this off. If you could actually suck up the pollen in them, and then they're easy pickings once they're colorless and such. And 10 mysterious shells. Not sure what they're for, but let's just hold on to them for now. Of course, anyway, I know there's like another switch nearby, and I think it may be under here. Yep, right here. So yeah, there's switches and all this other stuff hidden underneath this pollen, so if you feel like it... Holy crap, freaking slow down. If you feel like it, just start sucking up the crap out of the pollen nearby. Yeah, I'm just gonna... There we go. Gonna kill these guys for no fucking reason. I think there's a switch underneath one of these or something. I know... Oh, wait, it's right here. There it is. So yeah, if you guys check up here, there's a piece of heart up here too, and I grabbed the other one in the other room. But there's a little blue portal, but we can't do anything about that just yet. But now that we have the gust jar, we could... If you noticed, I sucked up some web in the previous room where we fought the boss, or the mini-boss. And now we can use it to suck up web, anything that is in our path, and it will be used accordingly. So let's just get this little lily leaf over here. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much further. Eslo, I kind of already figured it out. Anyway, you can actually use the gust jar to maneuver yourself around the lily pad, and I believe this is the only way you can actually maneuver yourself, since they do introduce the gust jar in this dungeon and such, so I think it kind of goes hand in hand. The thing I like to do, or at least the one thing I know how to do, and is probably the best way to do it, is just button mash the gust jar, because then it'll get you just like... It gives you a little bit more control, I want to say, and it gets you much quicker anywhere else. Because if you just like hold in the button and just like suck in as much air until you get yourself moving, then yeah. Hang on, just gonna get this freaking thing over here. So yeah, they introduced something earlier and now we're using it again. We had to use a pot to hold one of those things down. I kind of like that. Anyway, because watch, if you try just sucking in as much air as possible, I'm pretty sure it gives you a bit more distance. It's alright. What I like to do is just button mash the crap out of it, so just get myself there a little quicker, or at least make myself feel like it's going a little quicker. Anyway, what you want to do is get the lily pad over here, and then you want to push this switch on here, and then cross with the lily pad, and then you here get another small key, and I believe this may be the last one. Anyway, alright, oh yeah, I forgot to grab the compass too. Because if you check right here, you got the compass. Use it to find the locations of hidden items. Press start and then L or R to view the map screen. So if you actually check the map right here, and here we go. So we could see all three floors, I want to say. And there's treasures scattered all over the place. And if we make our way back to down that one path with the lily pad, and I believe it'll lead us to the chest with the big key in it. So let's just make our way back. I would want to cut it, but screw it. I've only got like 12 minutes of recording. So yeah. Jeez, I don't know if it's my emulator lagging a little bit, or if it's just because I'm recording the commentary and the gameplay and the sound at the same time. Honestly, I think it's messing around with the emulator, which is stupid, because honestly, why would it do this with my laptop? It's just a Game Boy Advance emulator, it's not that powerful. Anyway, we gotta use the small key right here, and here there's the chest with the big key, of course. The big key. He's very big. He's very big indeed. Anyway, now here we're here stuck, so the logical thing you gotta do is use your gust jar on this. And if you use it on these like little mushroom springs, then, well, I just fucked that one up. Use it on these mushroom springs, and of course they pull you automatically. So yeah, keep that in mind, since we gotta use that in order to reach the big key over here. Maybe I gotta like stand right here so I don't overshoot it. Alright, cool. And we got the big key. Use it to open big doors. Of course. And with that, we just use this red portal to make our way back to the entrance of the dungeon. And here's the blue portal. So yeah, there's blue portals and red portals in each dungeon. Use them accordingly if you want. And here we get our third piece of heart already. Honestly, I want to say they hand the pieces of heart in this game like candy. Unlike in Majora's Mask, because in Majora's Mask, they aren't just scattered around in random locations, though. It's kind of more rewarding, I want to say. Anyway, right here we get 20 rupees, of course. Freaking lag. God, I sound like someone on Call of Duty. I'm like, fucking lag! You piece of shit! Actually, I just sound like FPS Doug. Or that one guy from Total Ponage or whatever the fuck. Anyway, I think I'm missing a treasure. Possibly, maybe? I'm missing two of them, actually. Fuck it. If they're not pieces of heart, they do not interest me at all. And let's just make our way over here, and let us reach the boss door, which is just right here. There we go, and let us fight this boss within 15 minutes of completing this dungeon. Holy crap, I went through this a lot quicker than I thought. Okay. So we're just fighting a regular green chew jelly, but this time it's huge because we're fucking Minish. Anyway, what you want to do is just suck up the base with the gust jar, of course, and then eventually it'll lose its balance. Hey. Let me suck up your base. Your base. There you go. Once you suck it up enough and then it starts losing its balance, And then you just want to be out of the way when it falls. So, because it'll just damage the crap out of you. I'm just going to button mash the crap out of that. But eventually it will regrow its base. But it becomes a lot bigger this time around. And it'll grow bigger once you take it out the second time. And there, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, around the third time, like it swings around, like right there, then it's just gonna fall. Button mash, button mash, button mash. Rapid fire! I don't know. I don't know why I love to button mash, I just do it. Anyway, just gotta avoid him for a little bit because he's just jumping all over the place. I don't even know if... I think he's gonna keep jumping, honestly. At least chase after you and it's just like, I don't know. Honestly, it's one of the easiest bosses in this game. If not the easiest boss. It's funny because they introduce a harder version of it later, or quote-unquote harder version of it. But it's honestly the exact same, it just kind of prolongs it due to an effect it has. Sweet. I don't know why I said it like that. Sweet. And we got the Earth Elements. The power of the Earth is the source of all living things. The Earth Element is the embodiment of that power. And of course, after beating any boss in this game, you get a heart container. Your life energy has increased and been replenished. Well, of course, we got like one extra heart in our fucking chest. Anyway, I don't know why I did that since I recovered my health because of the freaking heart container. Anyway, we got the Earth Element. We must go tell the Elder at once, good sir. Of course. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep rolling my way as a little Minish, even though I can't really do it in freaking tunnels for some fucking reason. Anyway, for start, we got it. What the hell do you think? I'm just gonna suck up your hat. I don't know. Anyway, you retrieved the Earth Element from that fiend-infested shrine. Incredible! Humans are amazing creatures. The Elder is sure to be amazed too. Something tells me he was mocking me doing that. I don't know. I'm just talking shit because honestly, I don't know what else to talk. God damn, I suck. I don't know. Anyway, so you found the Earth Element. You were blessed with much courage and strength for one so young. If your conviction holds strong, head to Mount Krenel. There you'll find a man named Melari. Among all the Minish, there is no one more able to repair your sword. If you ask him, he will surely reforge the broken Picori blade. I shall send word to him in advance. Travel safely, you are brave, but there are many evils now in this world. Of course. Because Baddie... I don't know why I call him that. He kind of unleashed everything. Leave through the store here, it'll take you out of the forest quickly. Great Elder, we are in your debt. We shall head for Mount Krenel at once. With the little freaking pose he does with his head. Honestly, I like Eslo because of that. When he's talking, he's just like... Every time he finishes a sentence, or anytime he finishes the line in dialogue, he just like poses his head like in a different pose every time. Just like... It's like he's emphasizing something. Actually, I forgot to do something right here. I'm just gonna shrink back to Minish size and such. And right now, Tits just texted me and such. I'll get back on Tits, online Tits. I'm just doing a little recording. Sir, would you any by chance be Lonk, the one who found the Earth Element? Surely you are. I heard so many tales about you. And Belari, researcher of antiquities. I'm also, well, a bit of an inventor. You know, you won't be able to get back to town due to all the debris. I have something that might come in handy. And here we get a bomb bag, and it is required, so here we get 10 bombs in it, of course. And no thank you, sir. We're not even gonna thank you, we're just gonna walk away. Excuse me. Anyway, if you just keep walking and walking, you're gonna find something right here. Holder of the sacred powers, we grant you the power of wind. I'd rather have the power of heart. I don't know. It blew up? Hey kid, look where that stone used to be. There's some strange symbol on the ground. Yes, of course, why? That must be... I haven't the foggiest, to be honest. Look at the fucking pose he does. I like that. I don't know. Freaking Eslo, man. You're a funny guy. I killed you last. Anyway, now we just gotta use the bombs right here because this is the way we gotta go. Thing is, though, these bombs kind of have a long fuse, so you better have some patience. Anyway, if you check up here, there's like 3 holes and such, but we could shrink as a Minish, but there's these puddles to worry about, so we really can't do anything about them. So for now, if you see anything that's out of reach in Minish form, just ignore it. Anyway, whenever you cut stuff up, you might have a chance to get 5 bombs for your bomb bag. So So yeah, keep your bomb bag replenished, especially once we reach Mount Krenel, because yeah, that's gonna help a lot. Damn it! I let go of freaking... Yeah. The hell was that? I don't know. Freaking emulator being all like bitchy and such. Anyway, if I remember correctly, if we talk to the Minish that is inside this house, well, it's not gonna do us any good, so I just want to ignore the crap out of it for now. Freaking emulator! Work with me here. Work with me. Walk with my tits. For God's sake. Anyway, of course, now you're going to be taking notice of walls you can crack. Crack the fuck open. And yes, we're going to make good use of them. And here we get 20 mysterious shells. So yeah, for now we cannot use these mysterious shells, but they will come in handy, especially for if we want to complete this freaking game. 100%, I may add. And honestly, I'm worried about completing this game 100% because I've never done it before. Ever. Like, I've managed to beat this game, but I think I only had like 13, 14 heart containers at the time. Or by the time like I reached like the last dungeon, I had like 11 or 12. Then I went out hunting on my own, I got like 13 to 14, and I'm like, Jesus, how do I get everything else? It's a lot of stuff to collect, guys. Anyway, here we are back in Hyrule Town. I'm gonna give this guy a funny voice, and you'll like it. Come one, come all, see how many kinstone pieces you can collect. You'll never know what using kinstones will do, but it's sure to be good. Come on up and get your free kinstone bag for holding your kinstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't know why it fits with them. Yes, you're here for your free kinstone bag, aren't you? That's right, maybe you didn't hear me, but they're free for all kids right now. Well, thank God I'm a kid. I'm 22 years old. That's kid, apparently. I don't know. So we get a kinstone bag, and we can carry kinstone pieces now if we just gotta check our quest status screen, and we can see how many kinstones we have. Fitting two kinstone pieces together is called kinstone fusion. If you get two pieces to fit perfectly, great happiness will come your way. I'll put a kinstone piece in your kinstone bag so you can give it a try. Kinstone! I don't know. Anyone who's ready and willing to fuse kinstones will look like I do right now. When you see that look in their eyes, that's when you press L. Use the D-pad to choose a kinstone piece, then press A to try fusing it in blue text. Did you catch all of that? No. Talk in that beautiful voice, magnificent sir. I don't know. Yeah, I got it. Then stand in front of me and press L so we can fuse kinstones. Oh God, I have to. I don't know. Yes, that's it. Press L. Then you can see the kinstone screen. Alright, so this is kinstone fusion. And holy crap, there is way too many in this game to count, but you guys will see the number right now. Oh God! And yeah, if you want to consider yourself a completionist with this game, you have to do all of them. Plus there's heart pieces that you have to get with this, so yeah, it's kind of a given, you pretty much have to do this. Anyway, whenever you do kinstone fusion, something happens somewhere in the game, and yeah, it'll indicate what happened and where it's at, so you could find it yourself. A perfect fit! That means we're both due for a little happiness. See ya! Well, that was really freaking abrupt. Anyway, if you actually go back to South Hyrule Field, just as it says on the map, of course, you can just check the map and you'll see like a little indication on the map that tells you, hey look, it's right here. You guys saw the little doorway in the as the icon. That means it's a path that we just opened up thanks to kinstone fusion. So if we make our way in here we get our 4th piece of heart, and we already have our 5th heart container as a result. Oh my God, this is gonna be a lot of shit to collect. So yeah, there's like 11 heart containers to collect in this game through heart pieces. And then there's apparently 6 heart containers to collect like through dungeons and such. Well, 5 of them, but you guys will see what I mean soon enough. Anyway, then it was a real Centennial celebration. That festival was the best ever. Alright, cool. Of course, if you see like little bubble pop up in front of the head, just like the guy said, then you just press L to do kinstone fusion. But I kind of like the way Eslo reacts right in here. She's like, you don't have any kinstone pieces. How can you fuse kinstones if you don't have any kinstone pieces? I don't know. I don't know why. It just reminds me of that one guy. I don't even know if it's the same voice, but it's like, how can you eat pudding if you don't eat your meat? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be cutting it from this part as a result of that little freaking dialogue I just said. So, if you guys like this part, give it a like, subscribe. Holy mother of slow down! If you guys like this part, give it a like, subscribe if you want to watch future videos, and feel free to watch any of my previous videos if you really feel like it. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap, we're going to be exploring Hyrule Town a little bit, and I'm going to be collecting rupees and such, and then we're going to make our way to Mount Krenel, so see you guys then.